It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. A strong Arctic air mass continues across much of the U.S., bringing widespread cold and dangerous wind chills. Snow is potential from the plains through the northeast. Temperatures are going to stay well below normal with freeze conditions and snow possible in parts of the Midwest and East later this week. Closer to home, sunny and mild weather through tomorrow, highs in the 60s, lows near freezing. Rain and colder conditions arrive on Friday with a chance of wet snow Saturday. Air quality is currently fair, which is acceptable for most, but sensitive groups should watch for symptoms. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Wednesday, January 21st. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, 380, Mackey Avenue, Owen Road, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day.
Folks, I want to be honest with you today. I've reached a point where my health is not what it used to be. I've got fewer miles in my windshield than I have in my rear view mirror. I'm not ready to hang it up yet, but things are not as easy as they once were. I just wanted to share that with you, and I ask for your understanding as I keep moving forward one day at a time. Well, we knew this was coming, but it still hurts. Reynosa Downs will not reopen for live horse racing in 2026 due to the persistent flood risks. The loss of the seasons and staples like the All-American Futurity is a blow to local tradition and the economy. That's going to be moving to Albuquerque. Lincoln and Otero County Representative Harlan Vincent spoke with KRQE.
That's a pretty big economic impact to us. And, a lot of our local businesses in town, they depend on that track. Hopefully, our local and county officials will figure out a way to bring some more stuff into Reynosa to where, we can have some people showing up and recreate.
Leaders say they're committed to bringing racing back in 2027. Supporters say it's time to protect and rebuild the iconic New Mexico venue. A successful MLK Day march in Alamogordo on Monday brought together over 150 participants, and the community walked across the historic bridge in honor of Dr. King's legacy. Organizers say the event celebrated unity and reflected on ongoing efforts for equality and service in the community. The village of Tularosa is going to hold its regular monthly and organizational meeting today at 6. The council will swear in officials, review finances, approve grants, contracts, building permits, and hear public comments. Residents can attend and are encouraged to attend in person. You can also check it out online on the Village YouTube channel. Attention homeschool high school students. Alamogordo High School is hosting a Career and CTE Expo Friday from 8:15 until 11. Bring an ID, sign in with a parent or guardian, and explore your career opportunities. You can also meet local businesses, learn about internships, apprenticeships, and hands-on training. Alamogordo is accepting applications for the vacant District 5 City Commission seat. You'll hold that seat until December 31st of 2027. Candidates must live in the district and submit a letter of interest, declaration of candidacy, disclosure statement, and voter registration affidavit by February 13th. Contact the city clerk's office or visit the city website for details. Tularosa residents can now report illegal dumping online at villageoftularosa.com. The system permits photo uploads and allows users to remain anonymous. Officials say it's designed to promote proper disposals, recycling, and community pride across the village. The Alamo Senior Center is looking for volunteer drivers to deliver meals to local seniors through their home-delivered meal program. Just a little bit of your time can brighten someone's day. For details or to sign up, call 575-439-4150. You can help make a difference in the community today. Well, normally we would do this on Tuesday, but it's Wednesday and we missed yesterday, so let's do it now. Let's go to an introspection with our good friend, Pastor Johnny Walker. He says, my attitude reflects leadership.
Hey, this is Pastor Johnny Walker with this week's introspection. Just something to think about, a little sunshine to put in your pockets. My attitude reflects leadership. Today I want to talk about something that's important as any policy we debate or campaign slogan we shout from the rooftops. It's about our collective attitude, an attitude that is deeply intertwined with the leadership we choose. You see, the leadership we put in place should not just promise change, it must embody it. We need leaders who are willing to walk the walk, who show up not just at campaign rallies, town halls, or school board meetings, but in the everyday lives of our constituents. True leadership is about accountability. It's about taking responsibility for the challenges we face and working tirelessly to create solutions rather than pointing fingers or casting blame. It's easy to stand on a stage to talk about the problems, to lament the state of our nation. But let's be clear. Rehearsing the problem only magnifies it. What we need is a bold vision for the future, built on a foundation of trust and collaboration. If we want America to be better, we must lead with a sense of purpose, a purpose that inspires, uplifts, and pushes us all toward a brighter tomorrow. So I say to all leaders, the ball is in your court. Step up, take action, and show us that you are committed to reaching across divides and building a nation worthy of its ideals. Together, let's rise to this occasion. Let's lift each other up, and let's make the promise of America real for everyone. If you want America better, then you need to lead better. This is Johnny Walker with this week's Introspection. We hope to see you again next week. If you want to see us sooner, we're at 3001 Thunder Road, Sunday mornings, 10:30 for morning worship. You be blessed.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Actor Timothy Busfield appeared in a New Mexico court yesterday at a pretrial detention hearing on child sexual abuse and child contact charges tied to allegations from two young boys on the set of The Cleaning Lady. Prosecutors argued he should stay jailed. His defense highlighted audio where the children initially denied inappropriate touching. Judge David Murphy.
So I am denying the state's motion. I'll take care of that order. That'll be published tomorrow. So Mr. Busfield, I'll set the following conditions of release. You're authorized for release on your own recognizance with the conditions that you appear at all future court settings. You're not to have any contact with the alleged victims or their family.
Is it just me, or if he was able to do that in the first place, we wouldn't be in this predicament right now? But that's okay. This is New Mexico. That means someone else will take your fall, go to prison while you remain free. A judge in Albuquerque has ordered Richard Gallagher to remain jailed ahead of a trial on 12 felony counts tied to using artificial intelligence in order to create sexually explicit images of children that he got from Facebook. Prosecutors say the alleged AI-generated material depicts minors in explicit situations. If convicted, he could face nearly 50 years and be registered as a lifetime sex offender.
These AI-generated images included instances where it appears that Mr. Gallagher would take images of real children from websites such as Facebook. He would then take screenshots of these images and then modify them using different apps. Mr. Gallagher would nudify these children, meaning making them naked, place them in lingerie, add genitalia, and place them in other sexually explicit situations.
Lawmakers are pushing new AI regulation in response. Prosecutors say sexual assault cases in New Mexico present major challenges, from underreporting and long delays in holding offenders accountable to crime lab staffing shortages and backlog issues which slow forensic testing. Efforts to use new DNA technology and coordination with victim services are helping, but officials say progress takes time.
So as of right now, we don't have a backlog in Santa Fe in terms of old untested rape kits, at least that I'm aware of. Where the backlog or the lag right now is current testing times. So if a sexual assault kit gets submitted to the Department of Public Safety Laboratory, it's taking over a year or longer to get those results back. And that's, I think, largely due to staffing at DPS, Department of Public Safety.
Deputy District Attorney in Santa Fe's Violent Crime Special Victims Unit, Haley Murphy, speaking there with KRQE. New Mexico State Police arrested a convicted felon during a routine patrol in Santa Fe. They found William Diaz armed with a suspected ghost gun, drugs, and an active nationwide warrant. State police say the arrest highlights proactive policing that removes dangerous offenders from the streets. New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham delivered her final State of the State ahead of the 30-day legislative session, outlining priorities, which includes universal health care, education improvements, health care reform, public safety measures, infrastructure investment, and climate goals.
These are issues that are hard, but that's why we're policymakers, because we were willing to do the work, to tackle the hard problems and find the solutions that work the best. So now is the time to muster that courage and meet the moment.
She urges lawmakers to work together on these proposals. Republican leaders pushed back on MLG's priorities, saying her focus on expanded social programs, child care, and climate goals missed key concerns like public safety, border security, and economic issues. GOP lawmakers want more action on crime and say state government should prioritize everyday challenges that residents face.
Our message to the Democrats: we need to focus on results that New Mexicans are demanding. We want to collaborate on real solutions. Keep the bad guys off the street, bring doctors to New Mexico.
That seems logical to me. Travis L. Day has been appointed USDA Rural Development State Director for the state of New Mexico, a win for local leadership and rural communities. Day's experience in economic and community growth is expected to help bring more federal resources and job opportunities to the state's small towns and agricultural areas. Border Patrol set off controlled blasts yesterday near Mount Cristo Rey in Sunland Park to prepare terrain for new border wall construction along the U.S.-Mexico line. Officials say the controlled explosions are part of work to extend the barrier in an area that's previously lacked fencing, and Mexican authorities monitored it from across the border. Valencia County officials say they've corrected earlier errors in the 2025 property tax bills after a data mistake caused inflated charges. The new so-called corrected bills are being issued, and the county is expanding ways for residents to get help to understand the calculations as leaders work with software providers to clear up confusing line items. Roswell police warn residents about a recurring virtual kidnapping scam. Callers claim to be holding a relative hostage and demand money, sometimes using personal details to sound convincing. First, verify your loved one's safety immediately, and if you're concerned, contact the local police department. Do not send money to the caller. Paleontologists have identified a new dinosaur species in New Mexico's Misty Badlands, offering fresh clues about prehistoric life in the region. The discovery helps scientists better understand how dinosaurs lived and evolved here tens of millions of years ago. The executive director of the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science, Anthony Fiorillo, Ph.D.
Original specimens were found about 100 years ago. Then this museum was involved with excavating in the area, and they found a jaw that was similar to things that are at the Smithsonian that were found about 100 years ago.
The name of this dino? She-bop. No, that's not it. She-cell, seashell. No. She-cell-saurus wimamni, I think. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this: without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 12 games for New Mexico girls basketball today, 8 games for New Mexico varsity basketball, nothing local. Mescalero Apache High School senior Gavin Castillo has signed a letter of intent to run cross-country at Eastern New Mexico University Ruidoso, continuing a strong local tradition of tribal athletes moving on to college competition. The community celebrated his achievements and looked forward to his successes with the Greyhounds. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly cloudy tonight, partly sunny tomorrow, high today of 58, low tonight of 36, high tomorrow 62 degrees. In Cloud Croft, sunny skies today, mostly cloudy tonight, partly sunny tomorrow, winds gusting up to 21 miles per hour. Your high today 44, low tonight of 29, high tomorrow 44 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. You can also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Wednesday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.